We just got back from Doha, where an incredible thing happened. In the days before the World Heritage Committee cast a really big vote, they heard and saw one very clear message from more than 250,000 people: protect our Great Barrier Reef. Here's how you made this happen.
When the Australian government approved dumping at Abbott Point earlier this year, it was a major blow.
Then our window of opportunity opened.
The World Heritage Committee needed to know the world was watching.
So we created UNESCO. You responded. Hundreds of thousands of votes poured in.
I'm voting.
I'm voting.
I'm voting for the reef.
But it was never going to be easy.
Queensland's Environment Minister will head to the United Nations claiming dredging is not hurting the Great Barrier Reef.
In the final days though, you made all the difference.
On the first day of the meeting, people from all over the world joined our social media storm that reached more than 16 million people. Your videos, images and messages were live streamed to delegates on massive screens at the meeting.
And when we arrived on the ground in Doha, we carried with us more than 200,000 votes from 160 countries.
Indonesia is very concerned.
This does not seem to us enough.
We would like to ask you to give the floor to WWF.
Or you draw a line in the sand and agree with the 250,000 people who asked each of you this week to say a very clear no.
Together we were seen and we were heard. The Australian government was put firmly on notice. Take stronger action to protect our reef, or risk it being listed in danger.
This wasn't the beginning though. Over the past 18 months, we've sent hundreds of thousands of messages to our political leaders. We've made thousands of phone calls to decision makers, taken to the streets, and even established a legal fighting fund to challenge dumping in the courts.
It's all of our responsibility to keep up the momentum. The Australian and Queensland governments now have until February 2015 to prove that they are taking concrete actions to protect our reef, or risk the shame of an in danger listing. Together, we are bigger, stronger, and have more global support than ever before. This decision by the World Heritage Committee is proof that you and I can win the fight for the reef.